All right. Hi, everybody. You're welcome to say hi again. I just started recording. I'm excited to do this class as much as possible. And every week we're going to be doing some activations, and I'm also going to be inviting some guests on and to help clear people's beliefs, and also have some guests on that can also share things about world peace and how they're helping. So yay, I'm excited about that. Thank you everybody for joining me. I was told I had to start this class, and I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about it. And it's like, okay, what's it about? And then in Mexico last year, it's about the Queen of Peace and focusing on peace for the world and for ourselves, because, you guys, we are the world. We are the world, and everything is created through our hearts, and we're all connected throughout the whole world. So if we don't have peace in the world, it's because within us we're fighting, we're arguing, we're mad, we're judgmental. And so every week I want to clear these things. I'll be doing different activations. Today I really want to do disconnect from the matrix, because the 3D world really can get us occupied in so many different ways. There's so many different video games we can plug into within this matrix and play that. And I started playing for a while, a little bit. I got sucked into the matrix over the last couple of months. And because it was blowing me away, all the stuff that was coming out and what was happening. And it was like, wow. So it was interesting. So I plugged in for a little bit. And I know for my health and my well-being, it's important for me to stay out of it. And again, it is a video game. So it's like walking in your kid's room or playing a video game. That's really what this is. And we can plug in and play the video game very well, and we are. But we can also walk away from games that we don't like and play a game we do like. Like when the kids are playing an adventurous game where they're like motorcycle riding or something, I like that. I'll go watch them and stuff, But if they're playing a shoot 'em up bang bang, that's what I call them, shoot 'em up bang bang. If they're playing something like that, it's like I walk out. And I watch my son get caught up into it. He's 22, get caught up into it for a while. And he's now unplugged and he's not playing him at all. And yay, I'm so excited. But, think about that in the world. What game are you playing? What are you plugged into? What's going on in your life that is, overwhelming or full of resentment or anger or fear or whatever it is for you? That's the stuff we want to clear, because we want to play fun games. At least I do. And they all have adrenaline and addictions to them, even the good ones. So why not get your adrenaline fix from having a blast, having a really good time, doing something you love, being helpful to yourself, in the world, even being helpful to yourself and self-nurturing. You know how important that is? Because again, you are the world. So loving yourself, which so many people call selfish. That's a term. If you love yourself and you take care of yourself, you're being selfish. I know I'm all over the place today with all these ideas and thoughts, and I know I move super fast. But I don't like garden hoses. I much prefer a fire hose. I'm going to water, damn it, give me a fire hose. I was just out watering my yard, and man, it takes forever. It's like, turn up the volume. My plants are sideways going like this. But really, we can do that with information too in clearings. So if you want to turn on the fire hose of change, you've come to the right place. You can ask this energy to shift slowly for you, or you can ask for it to go very quickly. And if you decide to go quickly, hang on. And what I mean by that is it's like it's like getting on a plane and flying to another country and getting off. Everything's different. You know what I mean? So if you ask for the fast way, everything's going to be really different. I've had people say, and these are very spiritual people that have been working on themselves for eons. And there are even some very well-known people. And I do the leap, and we do it really fast. And you know what they say? I don't know who I am. Because they've shifted so fast, all those realities they were plugged into no longer are running their lives. And it's like, who am I? So that's leap. And don't worry, you learn who you are very quickly and start living a whole different life. You know what I mean? Something just came to me and I spaced it. Anyways, I'm so glad you guys are here today. And the purpose for this call is peace within us. Truly. Peace within us. We can't go save the world. We are the world. And if you spend all your time out there trying to save the world, you're not working on yourself, that part of you that can truly change the world. Think about that. You don't have to go out there and do things. You have to come in here and do things. In your heart. That's where the magic is. That's where the magic is, you guys, right here, right in your heart. Have you ever seen those, I grew up Christian, so my guy's Jesus. I just love Jesus, and whoever your guy is, that's fantastic. But my go-to guy is Jesus. And there's a lot of statues of him pointing at his heart. Same with Mary. You'll see pictures of Mary and she's pointing at her heart. Now, sometimes it has barbed wire across the heart in some of these churches, which is really sad. And I want to release that part, that suffering, that barbed wire around the heart. Why don't we do that right now? That's a great place to start, isn't it? Wow. Thank you. But the magic's in the heart. So all healing is heart healing. All saving the wells and saving the bees and clearing the oceans, it's all heart healing. It's all inside of you. I just got goosebumps from head to toe. I love that. When you get that download of unconditional love. Isn't that beautiful? So what I would like you to do is imagine that you can, I guess we're going to do a little meditation here. Go into Mother Earth. If you can, connect all the way into Mother Earth's heart chakra. Good. Now imagine that you can get in an elevator. And this elevator is going to go up 7 floors. And when this elevator door opens, You're going to be in the heart chakra of the central sun, the divine father energy. So go in your elevator. Now you can see a heart key there, a little button, or you can press the 7th floor. And the door opens inside the heart chakra of Mother Earth. I mean, of the central sun's heart chakra. Now, I want you to imagine that if you have any bob wires or hooks or cords or whatever's attached to your heart, draining your heart, hurting you, keeping you in the energy of suffering, just imagine that that's all being released right now. Just imagine this energy, bob wire, hooks, cords, vortexes of drains and swamps. Whatever it is, whatever you want to name it, it's all being released right now. The souls that suffer get close to God. Do you have that belief? Are you attached to that anyway? Suffering to be close to God, suffering to be close to Spirit, suffering so that others have more. What is it you suffer for? It's releasing that energy on all levels, throughout the collective subconsciousness, consciousness, genetics, DNA. Releasing from all levels. Suffering for fill in the blank. I hear it's God's fault. God threw me down here with all this power to create, and look what I did. Good. Just keep letting that go. What an amazing release. No reason to hang on to any of that. Now imagine what you would like to create instead. Think about it. See it, feel it, hear it, smell it, touch it. What is it? Get excited about it. Good. Come into Mother Earth and anchor that feeling, that knowing. Mary Magdalena would like you to know that she's here with you. She loves you. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And you are incredible. Mary Magdalena is a guide, and you can call upon her anytime. She is one of the masters. She is available for you. So peace starts in your heart, not out there, not in anything. Go into your heart and see peace. And if you can't go on in your heart, if you stop yourself from going there, focus on that. And if you can go in your heart and see peace, focus on that. If you're unable to focus on peace, focus on what's in the way. Peace of heart. The energy is just so deep. This wasn't what I was expecting to do. I thought I'd talk for a while. It's like, phew. Oh. You know what a beautiful world we live in? Little bees, they're so cute. And the butterflies, I love butterflies, and I love bees and bumblebees. Oh my God, aren't bumblebees the cutest thing you've ever seen? How do they fly? Looking out my window, looking at the trees and the sky. What a beautiful place. What is your beautiful place? What comes to your mind? That feel good. You know, what do you want out of life? What do you want? What do you think about on a daily basis? What's your dreams and desires? I have some new dreams and desires I'm really excited about. Super excited about. I'm doing Mary Magdalena mystery tours with a friend of mine, Wes, and taking people to the sacred sites around England and then around France. And then we're going over to Egypt. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God, you know we're going to Mount Sinai? That's where Moses got the 10 Commandments. Plus we're doing all the amazing places in Egypt, Pyramid and the Sphinx and all that stuff. It's going to be so much fun. What are you excited about? What makes your heart sing? Think about that. Because remember, we're the creators of our lives. We create all of this and everything in our experiences. So write some good goals down. Maybe to go for a walk and go smell the roses. That is a beautiful goal. Or have a cup of tea with a friend you haven't seen in a while. That's another beautiful goal. Is it time for breakfast? I would love to go to church and meet you again. Wouldn't that be fun? You know, I haven't been there since I moved here. Michael Beckwith's church is like 30-minute drive for me. The Agape. You want to go this Sunday? Maybe. Maybe. If somebody's here. Oh my God. I told window door people are supposed to come over, but not right now. Not in the middle of my webinar. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, anybody want to talk? Go on, unmute yourselves. I'll be right back.
Hello, Stephanie. Want to say hello? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Where are you in America?
I am.
Yes, I'm in Scotland.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
All right.
yes.
That's so
Lovely.
cool. All right.
Yes.
I'm
So,
so glad I could make it. I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to do anything. And this was like, I had it in my calendar and I was like sitting here. I was like, okay, I'm doing this.
that's great. That's great.
Oh, man. Well, it's so nice to meet you.
Yes, it's lovely to meet you. And
Kathleen.
yes, I'm Kathleen. It's just wonderful to be able to communicate so far across the world.
I know, isn't it nice?
Great.
I have friends in all over the world, so I love it because, you know, adding one more person.
It's great. Well, there you are. I'm a friend now. That's
Yes, you
great.
are.
Yeah. Well, is Tamra back?
I am, but he's leaving my door open and I have kitties that aren't allowed outside. I'll be right back again.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I have to be right back too because I'm actually cooking my corned beef today because
Are you making corned beef?
I'm making corned beef and
I
well, I
have
make
corned beef and
cabbage.
rice. Corned beef and rice and cabbage.
I make it with potatoes.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
Because
I
we
make
used
it.
to make a nice corned beef dish with rice. I had some friends from the West Indies,
Oh,
and they used to
yum.
make that with the bananas, the green bananas, and
Oh, yeah, yeah, with plantains.
oh, beautiful.
Yeah, but no, not me. I'm just straight potatoes and because I make actually instead of the cabbage, I make a cold slaw for the
Right.
cabbage because my family doesn't like cooked cabbage, which, you know, they like it raw. So I'm like, okay, I'll make that for you. But I
They're
have
probably
to have
O blood type.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
So how are you guys doing?
Real good. Real good. Yeah, I'm just glad I could catch you because everything's been like off and I haven't been able to get on anything or see anything. And then this came up and I was sitting here because I'm cooking today. So
Nice. It's so nice to see you, honey.
it's good to
We
see
met
you.
once at church and went to breakfast.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go because my timer just went off. I'll be right back.
Okay. Go. Oh, honey, mute your line. There you go. Oops. Hi, Dr. Yeshwan and Astaris. Hi, guys. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Karen. Hi, Joyce and Holly. Kathleen and Kay. Thank you for joining me, you guys. So this platform, it's always going to be about world peace, but really it's about inner peace because we are the world. So every week, or well, not every week because I'm not always available, but make sure you're on the list so you get notified, and then you also get the replays. And it's always going to be free, and I'm also going to be having some guests on. We're always going to do some clearing. So if you need a quick clearing, you need to clear something, jump on the call, you know. Hi, Karen. Jump on the call and focus on what it is that's going on. Really quickly, I mean, Sacred Activations has a lot of things going on. We're starting Mary Magdalena Mystery School. When I was in Egypt, she told me it was time to start my school again, which I don't know what that means. I don't really remember, but she told me she'd be teaching it because I said, what am I going to teach every week of mystery school? Are you kidding me? I mean, this is like jumping off and going to different locations and really rejuvenating ourselves and really becoming magical of really who we are. And, you know, I knew I could teach a couple weeks, but more, what am I going to teach? So she said she'd be teaching. So I'm really excited about that. And then we've got the tours coming up. We got practitioner trainings coming up. We're setting up packages and discounting them hugely, so you can buy a group like in health or something, and psychic abilities or love life or whatever. Even we've got a age reversal package. We put these in packages and did a huge discount on them. Those will be ready in a few days. What else is going on? Does anybody have any questions for me? Sorry, that guy coming over really threw me off. This is a good time to unmute your line and say hi. Okay, hi everyone. Oh, thank you.
Hi.
Thank you, Kay. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Carolyn.
I have a question for you,
Yes, please.
and I would like to see if I can get everybody.
Okay, Diane, go ahead and here, I'm going to mute you, honey, and then you can unmute yourself as soon as Carolyn's. Okay, perfect. Go ahead, Carolyn.
I was wondering if we could get everybody into this too, but I'm at the point where I have taken action to move ahead in the past, and it's been a wonderful learning experience, but as soon as I stop, there's not another door that's opening up, and I was wondering if there's anything that could help myself and everybody else.
What do you mean by, I don't totally understand what you were asking. Can you guys mute your line until it's your turn? Thank you. If you unmuted yourself to say hi, which I super appreciate, go ahead and mute yourself right now.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, go ahead, honey. I can hear you now.
I don't feel like I'm being blocked, but it's just that there's no synchronicity happening for me to move forward. I'm still on government assistance. I'm looking to do volunteer work where I'm going to be of value because I know I am of value. The last place was just totally in fear. They were not ready to move ahead into all this new energy that's coming down. And I don't know if I'm asking I'm asking how to take action and to get my rear end in gear and get the hell.
Do the activations. I mean, you know, just do the activations. Go to YouTube. If you can't afford to buy activations, go to my YouTube channel. There's tons of activations on there. I give away 3 free on the website. Do those over and over and over and over and over again. Or go to the YouTube channel and do them.
I have done them.
Okay, thank you.
And I keep on going back to them too about, actually, shortly after you came out in 2012, I bought a package when you were on with Darius. And I do go back and I do listen to them and I find them of value. But it's just, I don't know if it's just this particular energy that's coming down now or what, that I'm feeling I want to get moving and I want to motivate myself.
Good.
I don't know where the hell I'm going to be going.
You don't have to. I was told I'm moving in August and I have no idea where that's going to be.
Whoa.
And I was in the mode, okay, what am I going to do? Blah, 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 you know, blah, 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 blah. My head was going. God says, you'll know when the time is right. And I went, you're right. And I stopped looking. I stopped thinking about it. I stopped imagining. You know how freeing that is? You know, I mean, get up every day. Set your goals. Get up every day and read your goals and make them goals achievable. That you're going to start volunteering. And go find a volunteer, some way you can volunteer. Even helping your neighbor with their garden, if you can do that. Help them do their dishes if they just had surgery. Or, you know, however you want to volunteer, go to the soup kitchen, go serve food. Get involved, and that'll help you get motivating to start making changes.
Okay.
You have to go. You can't say, I want to do this. You have to start taking steps. That's how your life changes. Take those steps.
Okay.
And then you can find yourself off of government assistance.
Oh,
Listen to the activations and focus on that if that's something you want to do. That's a very scary thing for a lot of people to do. A lot of people.
Well,
when they get on it, it's hard for them to get off because it's a little scary.
it's spooky.
What if I get off and fail? Now I'm going to have to reapply, and how long is that going to be? How am I going to survive? So like we were talking today, struggle to survive. Survival is a struggle. I have a class, and I know it's not in your budget to do it, so I want you to email my support team and have them send you the links. It's a money class. It's a whole weekend at the end of this month.
Oh, wonderful.
And you guys, if you're interested, you get 30 activations where you start using them now. And then for 2 days, we are working on your money beliefs. So 12 hours. And it's money and spirituality, the culmination. For 2 days. And it's $197. And you get an invite a friend. $99 each. We even have payments set up for 2 payments. Making this as easy as possible to get everybody on. Plus you get the 30 activations. Get on, shift your money beliefs. Because there's no reason why we should be suffering. No reason at all. It's just a belief system. So this platform is set up to clear those, but also teach you how to manifest and set up your goals and how to work on them. And writing them out. And we're doing all of that stuff for 2 days. How cool is that?
It's really good. It's really good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kay was saying she trusts her angels to tell her everything instead of worrying about stuff. Yeah. It's a process to learn to do that. They're making me do it. They keep teaching me over and over and over again how to do that. And it's a process. I'm getting better and better. I mean, last year was a good example of that. When I moved back to California, I moved into an apartment. And I hated it. It's like, get me out of here. So I got permission to get out of my lease. And I started looking around and looking. And I just went and saw a few places. But I would hear March. You're not moving until March. And this is June, right? And I'm all, fuck you. Oh, excuse me. I want to move now. I hate this place. Guess when I moved? I moved in March. So I'm learning. So when they've told me August 3 times, I finally let it go. Because I was getting ready to take off to Europe for 6 months. Well, I was going to go live over there. And because I've got a computer, I can live anywhere, man. That's the cool thing about working online. Yeah. Anyway, so does anybody else have a question? I'm happy to answer another question.
Hi, Tamra. I have a question. This is Astaris.
Hi, Astaris.
I don't know why I don't have a picture there. Well, I have tended to always be the glass half empty person.
Right.
And part of it too, like, I don't watch the news a lot, but my friend does. And when I go over to her place, it's on and everything. And so I think there's a part of me that has felt that I need to, if I'm going to help people wake up or whatever my role is in all of this, is that, well, I have to show them the negative and what's wrong. And I can't forget that those 20 million people are starving and all like that. And so I kind of get that you or Mary Magdalene or whoever's there is saying, hey, stay with what excites you and stay with what your desires are. And yet it feels like part of my job is to acknowledge the suffering as part of it. So I want to let go of that part, and I wonder if you have anything to say about it. That's rambling.
I understand, and I get that, and I understand that. And I've been in a lot of those places. Well, not where they're starving, but really, really poor situations. I mean, on the Amazon River, where they're living in huts with no flooring. Little strips of flooring, a little 2-year-old is running across. No refrigeration. A little cooking stove like this with the pot. Kids going in boats with the little 2-year-old dumping the water out while the other one's rowing the boat and probably going out to get dinner, to go catch their dinner. And Astaris, I got to tell you, I got sick. I couldn't handle it. It made me sick, and I'm not kidding. And because I really wanted to go out and save everybody. And I was told, when I got the activation bleeding heart, because when you spend all your energy out trying to save the world, you drain yourself of all of your energies. And when you do that, how are you going to be of service to anybody? It's in your heart. Now, I'm not saying don't get involved. I mean, if you want to do some donations or go do some beautiful work in a positive way, absolutely. But with any negativity, hatred, or fear, it doesn't work. You're not helping anybody. And remember I said suffering to be close to God? That's what that is. And you got to go back to the video game. Because this is a video game. We are amazing freaking creatures, man, spirits. We're here, excuse me, we are here in these bodies, exploring and learning and playing the video game. Those starving children aren't who they really are. They're amazing freaking beings, just like anybody else here. And they're here learning, and they're here teaching. You know, the rapist is doing a service to the rapee because they're learning off of it. And as a spirit in the spirit world, there's, you know, this being saying, now remember, I love you and I'm doing this because you want to have this experience. Remember, I love you. You know what I mean? Okay, I get it. And then you go through the experience. The person that shoots another person is serving the person that got shot. They're both learning from it. It's a video game. And I know it's real. So real looking, feeling, smelling, touching. How else are we going to play the game? If it was Donkey Kong, we'd get bored really quick and leave. This is a really, really, really good video game. Did that answer your question, of stars?
Thank you, honey.
You're so welcome, honey. Yeah, absolutely, Kay. Yeah, spells are part of the game. Being attacked by a demon or someone else, it's also part of the game. And when you realize you're more powerful than anything that's in the game, it can no longer control you. I had this experience once. I was in Turkey and I saw this demon on my son. He had big old horns and stuff. He's nasty looking. And I'm all, leave him alone, go away, right? And he came over me. He was huge. I'm like, fuck. I'm all, help Archangel Michael. Help Lord Metatron. I said this in my head, right? And they're all, Tamara, you got this. And when they said that, I went, huh? I went, you know, I just went to think something and my energy went, phew, just shot up like a 12-story building. And I looked at this huge demon that was over me, scaring the crap out of me. He was this big. And I went, phew. He was gone. He never came back. And when he was doing that, when he was there, my son's boss brought him in heroin. And he did it. And then the next day, my son came back to work again, and his boss brought him heroin again. And he handed it back, and he says, I'm out of here. I quit. And he left. He passed the test, man. Thank God. But the reason I'm sharing this with you, because what is it that's so overwhelming and so big that has you down? Shoot your energy up and look at it. It's just the size of a fly. It's just part of the video game. It's just part of the video game. That's all it is. Well, I want to thank you, everybody, for joining me today. We are going to be doing this again next Wednesday. And please call in and ask questions. You know, we're here to heal our hearts so we can be in power. Oh, we have a question. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Miss iPhone.
Hi, Tamra. This is Reshma.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you? Just wanted to thank you. And I didn't know how to name it and all the jazz. So I said, at least let me listen to what you're saying. Thank you so much. It was beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you for your session. She gave me a session last week and it was amazing. I slept immediately after the session as if I was under drugs, but it was so powerful that I had to sleep. And I was knocked down for a while. And then when I woke up and and Hanson called up and I said, this is what happened. I just had a session with Tamra. And he says, amazing. I said, yeah, I was sleeping. And he said, that's amazing. So and then, you know, we chatted, it's been working. I have cold and releasing a lot of stuff, but it's okay. And we on the East Coast over here, we were buried in snow yesterday.
Oh, that gives you an opportunity to rest.
Not only that, it just signifies to me that with storm, everything gets washed away. So everything got washed away and moving on with it. So thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, honey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, sweetie. I'm glad you're doing good.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Anybody else? You're welcome.
Gratitude. Thank you for doing this, Tamra.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you, Stephanie. No to your question, Astaris. All right, you guys, have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, Tamra,
Yes.
do you still have my number? I was going to say, give me a call, and maybe not this Sunday, but next. I'll tell you what, I'll send it to you.
Facebook me, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I've been through a couple phones since then.
I figured you might be, and I know me too. And because I realized I didn't have your number either. I was going to shoot you a text to tell you to find out where you